What's up, YouTube? Killicam back on the Southern Take, aka the Victory Gunner. I was planning on a Mustang video, but I had so much fun yesterday getting back on this thing. Started up first try again. She is ready for this season. I am ready to be back on this thing. The feedback and support I got on that last video was amazing. Thank you for everybody who liked it and left me a comment. It was nice hearing from you. Some that I haven't heard from in a long time, so that was cool. The only way to get back into the groove is to do this a few times a week, so back-to-back days I already feel more comfortable than yesterday. We'll do a full stop. Whenever I watch my videos, it really shows me how much I roll stop signs. That's just a Florida thing. Florida people roll stop signs. They're kind of, I wouldn't say they're crazy drivers, but they're decent crazy drivers. The people here, they just run red lights. I'm in Columbia, South Carolina now. For those of you that didn't know, I do not have the R6 anymore. It is gone. I'm sorry. I'm not done with sport bikes, just for the time being. Life happens sometimes, so just kind of outgrew it, and it was just sitting there, and I felt that someone else could have easily used it, and it was in great condition, so I hope he's really enjoying it. I'm pretty sure he still is. I haven't got any messages saying it exploded or anything, so that's always good. That leads me to my topic today. A lot of you, even my coworkers, they're asking me, they're saying, hey Cam, why'd you go with a cruiser instead of another sport bike? And to answer that, I originally got this bike to ride with my dad. He was getting into riding, and that R6 was not good for long-term riding. So when I was in the dealership, I honestly said, what's the fastest one you have? And I was not in a Harley dealership. I didn't want to spend that Harley price tag at the time. I think I was 21, 22. They pointed to the Gunner. The Gunner was sitting on a stand, and once you see any motorcycle on a stand, they know what they're doing. But to see a motorcycle at eye level when you're just looking at other ones close to you, but to see one higher than the other ones, it does something to you. There's a reason why they're on that stand. The Gunner was on that stand, and the green's my favorite color, and this green just spoke to me, and I was like, okay, that's the one, no questions asked. Getting one that was quick and comfortable was essential for that, just so that we could ride a little bit farther, because we would hit any roads from North Florida to South Georgia in the middle of nowhere. He has a track record, and so do I, of just going until we get lost and then trying to use our phones. And I want to get to the point where I have two bikes regardless, whether it's a cruiser and a sport bike. So just in case whenever my dad comes up here, or if I have any friends that know how to ride as well, I have someone to ride with, because as you guys know, I don't really know too many people up here. So if you guys are ever in that Columbia, South Carolina area and we could link up, my schedule is a lot more open than usual. Just let me know, leave a comment, message me at KillicamR6 on Instagram, Killicam on Facebook. Just send me a message. I would love to link up. I don't care where we ride. If you guys have a spot, I know with everything going on right now, we can still keep our social distance. I don't have to shake your hand, but you know what I'm talking about. We can still go get a ride in until they take that away from me. What's really crazy is you look at a cruiser and you think, oh, that thing's really heavy, that thing has to be slow. You understand, you can physically see it has a huge motor, but you still underestimate how quick it is. As this bike would beat the R6 to 60. Even though it does have that weight, the motor and the torque makes up for it. A little daily 100 for the boys. You already know to expect one every video. The fact that you're on a motorcycle, you're generally going to be faster than whatever you're sitting next to, unless it's a supercar or just a heavily modified Stang. And whenever you purchase a motorcycle, it's an investment. You know it's going to depreciate, but what I think is really cool about this specific one is they no longer make Victory motorcycles, so you're not going to see that Victory name on the side all the time. You're not going to see this color specifically matched unless you're just solely going for that. And that's what appeals to me, to know that I can hold on to this bike for years and that it's not going to be mass produced, which is just awesome. You're going to have kind of an instant classic, faster than holding a bike for 20 plus years. You'll get to the point where you have to explain, yeah, Victory was made by Polaris, who makes Indians, and they stopped making Victory to make their new Indians, which look phenomenal. My dad still sends me messages saying, I'm gonna go look at the Indian today. One day I'm gonna wake up and he's gonna send me a picture of some Scout loaded, and I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna be jealous. But I've already told him he cannot get rid of Jelly Bean. If he ever gets rid of Jelly Bean's coming to Columbia, and that will be my second bike. So whenever he gets rid of it, that bike will be up here for him so he can ride that. But knowing him, he'd probably ride the Scout up here. It's crazy, a couple of you were asking about Jelly Bean, asking if my dad still was riding it. Yeah, he's for sure still riding it. He still likes it to my knowledge, even though he's staring at those Indians, but I feel like we all are. Just wanted to say thank you for watching. Mustang video will be next. I had to get back on the gunner, excuse me. I missed my girl. But thank you guys for watching. Stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you next time. Kill Cam out.